What is up, weather enthusiasts? I'm your host, Pat's Path Predictor. Let's get right into the weather. Alright, so this is the situation we have right here, ladies and gentlemen. We have a slight risk issued for day 3 from Kansas down to the DFW area. For day 4, we now have a 15% risk from southern Illinois down to Mississippi right there. We're going to have to monitor this situation very closely as all severe hazards are possible. Let's go ahead and cover this. The probabilistic right here, we have a 15% risk of severe weather. However, we now have a hatched area with it, which means there is a 15% probability of significantly severe weather, which means there is a 15% chance of large hail, 15% chance of damaging winds, and 50% chance of significant tornadoes. Not exactly 15% chance, but a slight risk equivalent of that happening within 25 miles of a point. So we'll have to go ahead and take a look at this. Let's go ahead and read the summary real quickly. Severe thunderstorms capable of all severe hazards, including very large hail, are possible over portions of eastern Kansas, central/eastern Oklahoma, and north Texas on Friday. So what I'm thinking with this and everything like that, considering I've already read the SPC Outlook before recording this, is that the main threat is mainly going to be a hail threat for parts of this area right here where that hatch risk is. I think they have it for hail right there because it explicitly states very large hail and everything like that. I wouldn't be surprised if we see hail over 2 inches in diameter in this part of the country right here. Now we're going to go ahead and go for the day 4 outlook right here. Let's go ahead and read this real quickly. An extensive cold front is forecast to stretch from northwest Wisconsin southwestward into the Texas Hill Country on day 4, Saturday. Medium rain guidance suggests mid-50s dew points will extend into the southern Wisconsin ahead of the front, with low 60s dew points reaching into southern Illinois and mid-60s in the mid-south. Basically, what all this noise means is that we're looking at a moist air advection. In fact, if we take a look at the NWS right now, it's relatively dry in a lot of these areas right here. We have red flag warnings issued all over the place because humidities and dew points are so low and so dry right now. But that's going to change with a warm air advection coming in very shortly tomorrow and on Friday right here. So this is the situation we have right here. Discrete storms ahead of the main cold front appear possible, with additional storms likely along the front itself. So basically, we're looking at potential supercells with this, and then a squall line following that. The best overlap for forcing shear and buoyancy is anticipated from the mid-south into the lower Ohio vicinity, where a 15% outlook area has been delineated. Because yesterday, it was predictability too low for this day. Now they've upped it to 15%, something we'll have to keep an eye on as time continues to go on. Now we're going to go ahead and move over to the models. We have the North American model, and this is actually for 10 o'clock p.m. on Friday for parts of the area. I'm going to take a few soundings of this for the 7 o'clock hour right here. I'm going to go ahead and take a sounding out of Kansas right here, one in Oklahoma. We're going to go ahead and do that. And then one in the DFW area right here. Although the cap right there is incredibly strong, so I don't think we're going to be seeing some severe weather happening there until most likely later, if at all. Now this is the one we have in Kansas. As you can see, the lapse rate is rather impressive right here. SRH isn't that great for tornado development. It's mostly going to be a severe weather system that's going through here. The shear is not good for tornadoes. It's okay for severe generic severe thunderstorms like large hail, damaging winds, but that's pretty much it in Kansas. In Oklahoma, it's a little more interesting. Yes, there's a stronger cap with this, but this cape profile looks much better. It's that fat profile you want to see with tornado development. The SRH is actually looking really pretty good right here, almost cracking 300 at the inflow layer, 286 at 3 kilometers. And we have some directional shear right there. It's not great right there for tornado development. It's looking like 40 to 28 knots. Like it's okay. You could get something off of that, but generally nothing that major. Weak tornado is the main threat with this right here. Now we're going to go ahead and take a sounding out of the Dallas-Fort Worth area just to show you what we're comparing this to and everything like that. So yeah, but this is marginal severe. The cap over in DFW is quite strong right there. So if that cap holds, I wouldn't see too big of an issue in parts of DFW right there. But if it does break, it will break explosively and bring some severe weather, particularly large hail, potentially some tornadoes too, as we potentially take a look at some of these directional shear areas right there. So now we're going to go ahead and move up a day right here, and the Cape, Actually, the Cape in parts of Texas and Louisiana is cracking 4,000 right here. I want to take a look at this real quickly just to see what the NAM is taking a look at right here. Although we see a massive Cape profile from southern Illinois all the way down to Arkansas and Louisiana right there. Yeah, 4,965 Cape, potential hazard type tornado. This is just one run right here. The shear it's not great. It's not even close to good right there for tornado development. The SRH is awful for that. So, yeah, I wouldn't expect too much severe weather in this area. I'd mainly be more focused in Missouri, Illinois, Arkansas over here. Let's go ahead and take a look at this one right here in parts of northeastern Arkansas. Potential hazard type tornado. The shear looks much better here than it does. The directional shear looks really impressive right there. The speed shear isn't great, so you could definitely see some tornadoes, but generally some more weaker ones than we have seen in weeks past right here. So that's what we're looking at right there. Let's go ahead and take a look at the sounding down in southern Arkansas that has 3,000 joules per kilogram of Cape right there. We'll go ahead and get that pulled up right there. Here we go. SRH is okay at 3 kilometers. The shear is not great at 1 kilometer. 3 kilometer shear is actually pretty impressive right there. 6 kilometer shear is also pretty impressive right there. That's going to definitely enhance some supercell development. But when it comes to tornado development, I'd say we're looking at more of a weaker tornado outbreak than we have had in the past week or so right here. So definitely something to take a look at and keep an eye on as chances of severe weather continue to go up. We'll continue to update you here on the Pat's Path Predictor channel. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. It helps me out. It helps me make more videos like these. The goal of this channel is to get more people engaged with weather. But with that being said, have a wonderful day, guys. Stay safe.